said that.
Oh, man.
I'm a phony.
You are a phony.
I'm an absolute phony.
What a phony. Say what you just said to me.
I said you're going to go down if I take a show on Fox.
That's not what you said.
That's
What
it.
a liar.
I'm not saying I'm taking a show on Fox. I'm not saying anything about the late night
wait,
arena.
wait,
I'm
you're
saying
supposed
if
to
I
be-
took the show,
You know,
I would win.
Howard.
And you get
If there's
defensive
one
about
thing Howard Stern is known for, you speak your mind, you always say what's on your mind,
That's
right?
right.
You don't flim-flam.
That's
well,
right.
what is this late night? We doing it or not?
I can't decide what I'm doing.
No,
I cannot
can't
decide. It's a big career decision.
Look, they turn. Ooh, the crowd is turning.
Who cares what they
No, it seems to me, if you say you're going to take somebody on, sooner or later you got to take them on.
Well, how about this? I'll know in a couple of weeks what I'm going to do.
No, you said that. You
but I
said
don't
that
know.
last time.
I haven't made a decision
What would you
yet.
like to do?
What would I like to do?
Yeah.
Well, I would take pleasure in kicking your ass. No. It would be very sad to take away your late night show from you.
Stop.
It really would.
We have $10,000. It's 6 months from today.
$10,000 bet. We will.
6 months from today.
Absolutely. By the way, Branford, nice selection of music.
First, second of all,
Excuse me.
don't try to change the subject.
I'm talking for a minute.
No, we have $10,000.
We have $10,000.
If you do not take a late night show, you still have to give me the 10 grand.
Why would I do that?
Well, because you say you're going to come out, you're going to kick everybody's ass, blah, blah, blah.
No. If I take a late night... Listen to me, my darling. Listen to me. If I take a late night show, I'll be the first one to have that bet with you, and I will win the bet. That's all. I'm that
now we're
confident.
changing the bet.
And by the way, Branford, nice selection of music.
Thanks, boss.
That was good. That's a little up-tempo. Little Jimi Hendrix, a little something like that. He's playing funeral dirges every night. I saw the show with Julia Roberts last night. Anybody watch the show with Julia Roberts last night?
Good. And what?
I don't know. I was falling asleep on that song.
Not because of my music. You've been smoking too much, man. We play the same stuff all the time.
Very good. How about that Julia Roberts with Lyle Lovett? Now, that was amazing, isn't it? That's really something. Now, how do you figure that? She'll marry anybody. She'll marry Sinbad next. I don't know who she's going to marry.
Wonderful guy, Lyle.
Lyle?
You met Lyle? He was on with you.
Yeah, great personality. Huh? I said 2 words the whole night.
He couldn't get 2 words in with you on the show the whole night.
I suppose. Now, what do you want to know about? I want to tell you a couple of things that are going on in my career. May I do that?
Yeah, I was hoping we could get to him.
Okay. First thing, I signed a bunch of books yesterday. 10,000 people showed up to have their book signed. I was originally supposed to sign my book in West Hollywood.
Right.
The people of West Hollywood, the city council, was very, very rude.
No, let me tell you. No, I heard about it. Now, Book Soup is right on Sunset, so there's no place for anybody to park.
There was a place called Book Soup. I wanted to do a book signing there. They had permits. They had done it all legally. And what happens, Jay? What happens when I go to do a book signing? The city council says, we want $25,000 bond. We want $18,000 an hour for cops.
Not $18,000 an hour.
$18,000 an hour. There isn't a cop in America making $18,000 a year.
Let me ask you a question, though.
Yeah.
But why?
Yeah.
Why should I, as a taxpayer, have to pay for police protection for your book signing?
Well, the point is that whenever someone else has had a book signing in the past, they have never been asked to post a bond.
Well, only
when a dignitary comes to town, whatever it is, you
no, that's
have
not
a right.
true. No, they have been forced to post a bond.
No, they never have.
Yeah, unless someone like yourself who gets a huge crowd and crowd control, like here in California, if you fall down in the woods and they send a helicopter to rescue you, you pay for that.
You know what's amazing,
so you have to pay for your own police protection.
You have people on this show. You never bust their chops. I come on the air here, and now you're challenging me. All of a sudden, he got feisty. With me, you get feisty.
But you come out with wrong. You came out with erroneous information. First, you came out with a huge lie that I came in and said, "Don't talk about Johnny." Then you say, "Well, that never happened."
Well, your people came.
Now you say the cops are getting 18.
You admit your people came and told me not to talk about Johnny.
No, they didn't. Who?
And another thing.
Who is what people?
Your publicist, Haley.
She didn't come in. She didn't. I didn't tell her not to talk about Johnny.
She came in and told me not to talk about Johnny Carson.
Isn't she your publicist?
She happens to be my publicist.
Aha! Thank you very much.
All right.
All right. Now the cops get $18,000 an hour. Deb, call the West Hollywood. See if the cops want $18,000 an hour.
We'll absolutely see that.
Okay, go ahead. And what else? Continue on.
All right. Also, Branford, sit quiet. Every other night, you don't even laugh at anything.
What are you talking about, Howard? What are you talking about?
And what else? Go ahead.
All right. So anyway, I went to I changed locations yesterday, and I went and I did a book signing
in Pasadena.
I did a Pasadena book signing. It went very well, but my civil rights were violated, despite what you say, Jay.
What civil rights?
Jay, have you ever done a book signing?
Yes.
Did they ever ask you to post a bond?
No, but I didn't get the crazy number of people.
But how did we know how many people were going to show up? CJ, you're not thinking clearly. All right. So anyway.
But let me ask you a question.
Yes.
If you post a bond, and everything goes well, and nobody destroys anything,
you never get it back. Believe me, you never get it back. No, you don't. You don't get it back. Now, the other thing I'm here to promote something.
Go ahead.
I have something big going. I know you have that pay-per-view special. Jay, you're going to love this. New Year's Eve, I am having a special. I know you do your own New Year's show.
Yeah, but yours is like $40.
Mine costs money, and I'll tell you why.
$40?
Because the stuff I can do, I'm going to have a lesbian ice sculpting act. And you got to admit, you can't do that on network television.
No, but I got to admit, for $40, you could get a couple of lesbians to come over your house.
Yes, you absolutely could.
Well, let's take a break.
Ice sculpt.
Let's take a break. We'll talk some more.
Okay.
And they're going to ice sculpt?
Yes, they're going to ice sculpt.
We'll talk more with Howard right after
that. There are these pants made for a woman. When she puts them on, they make her look exactly like herself. 5 jokers.